Hello, this is Dr. Emre Karadeniz, hair transplant surgeon from AEK Hair Clinic, Turkey. I'm going to talk about before and after pictures of hair transplants. Now, a lot of patients, most patients, naturally try to look through before and after results or galleries of surgeons to judge, whether this is a trustable clinic or not. However, I'm trying to point out here that this is a complicated topic and before and after pictures may not necessarily reflect how good a clinic is. And here are the reasons. Firstly, before and after pictures found in a clinic's gallery. These are cherry-picked results from thousands of cases. So these are the very best looking results from favorable cases that are put in the gallery. So these don't represent the average result you could expect, which means you will have much higher expectations than what the average result is going to be. So you can't just trust these before and after pictures and think this is the result I'm going to get. The other thing is that there are very big differences between how favorable a patient is in giving an excellent looking after picture. You see, for instance, patients who have a diffuse thinning hair loss pattern but have a lot of existing hairs and who get on medication simultaneously together with the hair transplant are going to get a much thicker result due to the thickening of existing hairs than someone who's getting a hair transplant on a totally bald area. But most patients looking into these before and after pictures are unable to tell these differences in favorable or unfavorable characteristics. So you have to bear in mind that your situation may be very different than that of that patient in the before and after picture. The other thing is that the patients who have previous surgery are at a much bigger disadvantage of having a dramatic before and after difference. For instance, we have a lot of repair cases. So in repair cases, you're looking at a much moderate improvement than you're going to get in a virgin patient with an excellent donor area, because operated patients, repair patients, significantly have a significant amount of scarring. They have much less donor hairs to work with, and they may have an unnatural appearance to begin with. So you have to consider these differences too when you look at before and after galleries. And finally, there are a lot of photography techniques that make a picture look better than it actually is or worse than it is. For instance, if you take a photograph, kind of shining light on the hair-bearing area, or a light shining on the scalp is going to make it look much thinner than it is. It will look see-through. Whereas if you kind of keep that area in a shade, it will look much darker. It is even possible to take the same person at the same time, take two pictures, one looking like a before picture and one looking like an after picture. So the way you take the picture determines so much how it looks that I've seen even pictures after surgery looking worse than they are before just because of the lighting that was used. And finally, some dishonest clinics may use photoshopping or playing with the picture. So there's many reasons why you can't entirely trust before and after pictures when judging a surgeon's results. In other words, if there was a way to take random patients, let's say out of in a surgical book of 1,000 cases, if you could pick 20 randomly chosen patients from that clinic and ask for the before and after pictures, this would give you some idea. But the cherry-picked, arranged, chosen pictures in the clinic's gallery may not necessarily, will not actually reflect the average results to expect. So you have to bear all those in mind when you look at before and after pictures. I hope this video about before and after pictures has been helpful. Thank you for watching this. I hope to see you in the next educational video. Goodbye for now.